Welcome, dear friends, families, guardians, grandparents, lovers, my personal lovers, to the Deer in Headlights podcast. The only podcast straight out of the Blono, run by yours truly and Julian. Take it away.
Welcome to the podcast. We are very excited to present you with the first episode. Well, I guess episode 0.
This is the pilot. Episode 0.
This is the pilot, episode 0. Today we're just going to be testing things out, practicing. This is our first episode, so this is kind of like a test episode.
It's going to be heat, though.
How we want to run this podcast in the future. This is most likely going to be the only episode without a guest on this. So it's just me and Josh, the co-hosts of this podcast, and I'm excited. Take it away.
Oh, censor that. What's our first segment? Origin story. What is the origin of Deer in Headlights, a.k.a. DIH?
So me and Josh have been really close friends for quite a while now. And every time we hang out, I always think to myself, this is like a movie.
Yeah. We party hard.
Party hardy. And so we just thought a podcast would really capture our friendship the best. Because we have some crazy stories. Our life is like a movie.
All right, Jude. The real debate, though. Why is this podcast titled Deer in Headlights Podcast, a.k.a. DIH? It is up to you to explain it. Why am I talking like a news announcer?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
So when we came up with this idea, we were just like, hey, you want to start a podcast? And it was, of course, a yes. And so we went to our friends, because we couldn't think of a name, because we're both not the brightest, not the sharpest tools in the shed. So we went to our friends, and one of our managers, Lainey Killian, had a great idea. She said, you two look like deer in headlights.
Yeah.
So you should be the Deer in Headlights podcast.
But also, it adds the bonus of our podcast being titled DIH, which is slang for penis. Next segment.
Thank you. No.
Wait. Who? You already know me. J-Wag TikTok. You?
I'm Jude Hooten.
All right. Congratulations.
We got our crew. Consists of 3 other people. Mm-hmm. Colton Harris, who is here.
And give a little shout, Colton. Say something.
What up, world?
And then we got Em Irey, who is our producer, editor, manager. And then
she's like Harvey Weinstein.
Dan
Schneider.
Part of graphic design. And then we got Lainey, who is our marketer and our other half of graphic design, and also our merch manager. You can see this
we have
Deer in Headlights bracelet.
If you want to buy one, hit me up, $5.
First sale soon. We're going to have shirts. We're going to have stuff. It consists of our classic blue and yellow color. And
is it not? Please tell me it's recording. Okay.
And then
blue and yellow. Blue and yellow.
What this podcast is going to be. Do you want to explain it?
I will take it away, Jude. A lot of you are wondering, what is the DIH going to focus on? And the answer to that is, you're going to have to find out. Exactly, a cryptic answer to keep them hooked. This first episode, we're just going to do some stuff, see what sticks. The episodes with the guests, well, we'll see what the guests want. That's all I really got. You could start this off, Jude. Jude, why are we still using this microphone?
This question is a question that I hold dear in my heart, and I don't know the answer. So me and Josh are going to debate it.
Okay.
Every time I get a drink from somewhere, and there's a straw, I think of with my classic MJ Space Jam mug.
Yeah. What was the straw? Tech support. Can we get a straw? Can we get a straw? We'll be right back with a straw.
Every time I drink from a straw, I think to myself, it's a really philosophical question.
Okay.
Kind of like the one boat where if you take a boat apart, when does
the ship of Theseus?
Yeah. When does it stop becoming the same boat?
Facts.
And then, does a straw have 1 or 2 holes? Because if you think about it, it's like there's a hole at both ends, but it's continuous. So I don't know if it's 1 hole or 2.
Off first glance, as somebody who really likes straws, a straw connoisseur, a straw entrepreneur,
yeah,
I'm gonna go with 1 hole. Because you really think about it, if it's, oh shit! How many straws do we need? Give me a straw. These
are metal. This hurts. That almost impaled me.
Okay, now let's take a look. See, okay,
let's take a look.
This is the interesting debate. You'd argue one hole for a normal straw, but as you can see here,
look at that.
This one, mine bends. I think
that bends to the right.
I think, and I'll riddle you this. I think this one has 2 holes. Yours has 1.
But how are they different? Because they're both one continuous hole that goes all the way through.
I think for a hole.
Wait,
I think
back, pass back. Oh shit! Look at this. If you take the straw cleaner and you put it in one hole, how does it come out the other if it's not one continuous hole?
I think for a hole to be a hole, a light has to be able to fully shine through it.
Give me my flashlight.
Well, you can see the fucking light that shines through it already. See? But if you shine a light in my hole,
I can see that.
Come out the other end.
You see that?
Okay,
shit?
now try it with this hole and see if light comes out the other end. All right,
I think that solved the question.
We've settled it. Well,
I think it is one.
Oh my god, what did you just throw? Did you throw your phone?
Manager, can you give me my phone?
Yes, I got you.
Oh, dude, you ruined the camera angle there.
Oh shit.
So I think we've just solved it.
I think we just solved the issue. Problem. I think it is one hole. If you
Can you stop walking in front of the camera?
If you
You told me to get your phone.
That is his phone. My phone's right here.
Shut the fuck up. If you guys do not agree with this take on the question, straws have 1 or 2 holes, comment down below.
We will answer all comments
and we will debate
next episode.
We will address all comments next episode.
But I think a straw has 1 hole.
Speaking of which, addressing their comments, we also have a couple pieces of advice that we would like to give our audience members.
All right. Let's look at the TikTok and let's look at the Instagram and let's see if we have any questions.
To be fair, we only posted this about 30 minutes ago.
Like 20 minutes ago.
So we don't have that many.
Do we have anything
on the TikTok? We have a couple on Instagram.
Okay. First up, we have one from Arish Chinna.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Arish says, "Hey Josh and Julian, Hey Josh and Jude, is there advice on people who struggle with memorizing lines or doing tech for theater related stuff? My best advice as far as it comes to lines is just read them." And I know that sounds pretty straightforward, but you just read them. Eventually they stick in your mind. I've read the script for this podcast hundreds of times, and we're doing the script flawlessly.
Mm-hmm. Josh, I heard you. I don't know if it was you that was talking to someone, but did you say that you try to memorize your lines as one continuous line?
I do. I memorize it as one continuous monologue. That's how it stays in my mind.
And then
shout
for the tech.
Can somebody turn off the fucking AC? I feel like that's gonna be loud.
It's okay. You have my.
For the tech aspect, I feel like it's just best to not stress about things. I'm new.
Sorry. I clear my throat. Go on.
I'm freshly a prop head. I just think it's best to not stress about things because they'll work out. Just don't stress about it. Let it work itself out. And if you're trying to do something, don't put put thought and effort into it. But if you reach a hard place, take a little breather. Take a few minute break. Go sit down. Go have a breather, and then come back to it.
It's true about everything in life. That's why I'm going to take a break from this podcast. I will be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. Have a good day, Josh. Okay. So yeah, I think that's also good. Yo, bro.
Dude, there's one way we can settle this, man.
Yo, bro.
Come on up. Shut me like a man. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
shit! Oh no! Oh shit! The dead family chair. Oh no!
Did you put a
hole in the wall? Well, guys, we're back. Do we continue with advice?
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Yes, we will be continuing with advice.
Who do we have up next?
Ireland.
You can read it off your phone. Ireland,
yes.
What does Ireland have to say?
Can we talk about the social and economic state of the world right now?
I don't think we can talk about that.
I do not think that is a topic for episode 0. On the first episode.
Episode 0, we can't be getting political.
We can't be getting that political that early. Okay.
All right.
Next is Natalie Perkins.
Natalie, what do you want from us?
She wants us to talk about Gus.
Okay, we can do that.
Dancing with the Stars.
Neither of us have seen Dancing with
the Stars. Neither of us have seen Dancing with the Stars, to be honest.
Recommend us something good. Sorry, Natalie. What else?
The Josh Mobile.
That's just my car. I have a car.
Dogs and rom-coms. Okay.
Dogs and rom-coms.
First topic, okay. Gus. That is my child. I don't know how it got so big, to be honest. I just started showing it to people. if you want more information about it, they made a full article about Gus in the Ink Spot. There's
out
not
Bradley.
much to talk about, if
Okay.
I'm being honest. I think people think it's more complicated than it is. It's just a minion.
It's a plushie at the end of the day.
And then dogs, I like dogs.
You got Jackie, I've got Dakota. We were both dog people.
Mm-hmm. We
I
the big
love
dogs.
We the big dogs.
We the big dogs.
What was the third thing she wanted?
And then rom-coms. I love a good
Rom-coms.
rom-com.
My favorite rom-com of all time, 10 Things I Hate About You. Some other ones I'd like to throw out here. Love Actually. And The Notebook, although I quite like the movie, is not a rom-com. Do you have any rom-coms? Or did I
None
just
that I
fool
can
you?
think of off the top of my head, but I do enjoy a good rom-com, if
Alright.
I'm being entirely honest.
Who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Christopher Bishop.
Christopher Bishop.
And advice on how to lock in when writing anything. Now, I don't think either of us are big writers. Like, I don't write unless like it's for a class. But when I do have to write for a class or like just for an essay, I just try to limit the amount of screens that are around me or distractions that are around me. Just have my computer and maybe an energy drink or two, and just lock in on it.
One thing I'd recommend with writing is just put on a good album. Get music that zones you in so that way you can just do it, get it done, and then done in one bit.
Mm-hmm. I also think with music, it shouldn't be a too fast or like high type of music, like high BPM. Just something calming.
All right.
And then next,
Do we have one more?
Oh yeah, Ryan Robinson.
Ryan Robinson.
Why tomatoes should be called vegetables? Calling them fruit is stupid.
Okay, well, Ryan, they're actually called a fruit. So next time before you comment, think about something and actually type it. We're gonna have to cut that.
And then I think that is all for our advice for the night. But
well, speaking of assholes, next segment, Am I the Asshole Reddit edition. We will be reading many different Reddit stories where somebody gives their point of view, and we'll be deciding on whether they are the asshole in the situation or not. Let's take it up.
Coulton, who is this one for?
It's for Josh Wagner.
I read this
for
first
Josh
one.
Wagner?
Okay, let's go. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that her fiance used to be gay? What just fell down? No!
Oh shit! Oh shit! God damn it.
No! Okay. Anyways, am I the asshole for telling my sister that her fiance used to be gay? This is so long. My sister's fiance was gay and he didn't tell her. Dude, are you listening to me right now?
Yeah.
My sister's fiance was gay and he didn't tell her. I told her they are no longer getting married. My sister, 20F, announced that she was getting married on the 17th of January and said that the wedding would be taking place on the 16th of February. It was supposed to be a simple backyard wedding. Neither I or my parents thought that she was seriously dating anybody. She was supposed to be transferring from community college to university next academic year.
Mm-hmm.
My parents seemed concerned but supported her. I live in a large city about 4 hours away from them, so I arranged to go home for the surprise wedding. I looked at pictures of fiance on Facebook. He's my age, 27. I am gay. And I could swear that I recognized him from gay bars and used to frequent in the area. I wasn't so sure I planned to talk to some of my old friends of town to see if they would confirm. I ended up being able to go home on the 11th, 5 days before the wedding. I talked to several people and they confirmed. I even talked to several people that slept with him. I know this is just gossip, but many people thought he got saved. He even kind of confirmed it when I asked about it. So I'm wondering if my little sister knows about this. I decided to confront him. I asked him if he used to frequent the bar. I could tell he was surprised that I knew, but he said yes. He said that he had changed the way his life was with my sister. He told me that he was buying a house for them and wanted to have kids. I didn't buy it, so I gave him 1 day to tell my sister, or I was going to tell her. 2 days came and went, and he didn't tell her. I told her this morning. She didn't believe me at first, but I gave her the contact info of some of his past partners. She's very hurt and called off the wedding. My parents have spent $200 for the wedding. I've offered to pay them back. They are pissed off for me for interfering, even knowing the circumstances. They've told several family members that I ruined my sister's wedding. This confuses me. Obviously, based on the information, this was valuable to my sister. It has me questioning my perspective. Am I the asshole for interfering here? What are your thoughts on this?
No, I feel like they're not the asshole for interfering.
I think they are.
You do?
Why was it necessary to tell the sister? The fiance said that this was in the past.
That is true. But if it's so in the past, why didn't he just tell her? I feel
That's
like
true.
one very important thing in a relationship is to be open with your partner.
Open with the past history. I agree.
Open with your partner. And like
the real debate is, why did she cancel the wedding off of hearing that information?
I feel like
Would you cancel a wedding if you
I feel
found
like
out?
I would just talk to them.
I would just
first.
talk
I
it
would
out
talk
with
to them first, and then if like something happens, then maybe I would cancel it. But like, I would talk to them first. I don't know if they had a chat or not. They didn't say, but I feel like just canceling it immediately is interesting. But I also get that like that's a very big thing, not like a very big.
But it's
thing.
in the past. Like
It's
I said,
in the past.
He doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah,
I
I
think the
agree.
real asshole of the story is the person that called off the wedding. Like, talk it out with your partner.
Yeah.
It's nothing that serious, and it's in the past debate.
yeah. I also feel like giving them like a firm deadline, like that's not your relationship. Like to
Absolutely.
be fair,
Yeah, to
like,
be fair, they shouldn't have forced
giving them
their
a
partner to
2-day
tell.
deadline. Like if you are ashamed about something or don't want to share something, you shouldn't be forced by someone that like has no impact. Like it's just not even in the relationship. You shouldn't be forced to tell him, like because of that.
Agreed, 100%. Second story, Colton, load it up. What a flawless throw. You guys see that?
That was pretty good.
Throw me that. Oh.
Let me see that shit.
Wait, ASMR segment?
This
Listen to
one's for me?
listen to this.
God damn!
How long is this one?
Do I have to read the full update too?
No, we're done.
No, don't read that bit.
Skip the episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for telling my mom?
My mom?
Yeah, it says mom. Telling my mom to fuck off and refusing to have my sister's kids at my wedding, despite my daughter being there.
Okay. I'm
20
interested.
I, 28 female, due to marry my fiance Dean, 30M. Shout out Dean Shelton in a month. We've been together for 11 years and have a girl, Ella, 5. Important info. Ella has autism, high functioning. She's incredibly quiet, keeps to herself, very polite, and acts more mature than some adults I know. Obviously, we want her there. She just wants to go as a guest. That's fine. She is the only child under 16 allowed at our wedding. I was talking to Mum the other day about
I fucking hate British people, bro.
She asked me about childcare for Ella. I was confused, as we've made it clear from the start Ella would be there. To which Mum said that as Sis isn't allowed to bring her kids, we assumed Ella wouldn't be there either because of their autism. BS on Sis, female 36. She has twins, male and female 7. When they were 3, her ex caught her cheating. DNA test done. Kids weren't his. He left. She has been a single mom.
Trifling.
She has been a single mom since. Before he left, the kids were well behaved, had manners, knew right from wrong, etc. Once he left, she gave up parenting. When Ella got diagnosed a year ago, she came up with the notion that her kids also had autism. They are not. She has taken them to multiple specialists. They have all said that she doesn't have any mental disabilities. I know this because she moans that no one takes her seriously. She saw the same specialist that Ella saw, and she told me that she's incompetent and she could diagnose my kid but not hers. Her kids act up a lot. Example, no one invites them to birthdays, as last time they had tantrums as they couldn't open the birthday boy's presents and had to be stopped from smashing the cake in retaliation. If they aren't the center of attention, they scream at the top of their lungs. I had to ban them from my house because last time they visited, they destroyed Ella's favorite book because she said no to them playing with her toys. I did not want these kids at my wedding because I know they will act up, and Sis won't do anything because they're autistic. I can't discipline them. They don't understand. Luckily, hers aren't the only kids under 16, so she can't claim I've singled them out. I've explained to Mum Ella was the only exception from the rule as she's ours. She suggested that maybe it's best Ella stays home so that my sister's kids won't feel left out. I politely told her no and explained the other reasons for not wanting them there, but she kept insisting it was the right thing to do and remove the rule for my sister's kids. After some back and forth, I had enough and just snapped. I told her to fuck off. Just because my sister was her favorite didn't mean she had to have everything about her/her kids, and especially not at my wedding. Mum left upset at me. Now I have her and Sis on my ass about it. Mum saying that either leave Ella at home or let Sis bring her kids. Sis, because I said the kids misbehave. Dean is on my side and joked about just uninviting them both, which I'm seriously considering now. But am I the butthole here? And then there's
I think we can both agree on the consensus here that she's not.
Not ass.
Not at all.
Not at all.
The sister is
The sister-
whack.
Wacko.
Whacked out of her mind. I mean, I think that one's like, obvious consensus with all like the making stuff up about our kids, and then that's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy.
I think that one's like you can hear that that's an obvious consensus is that she is not in the wrong. I would not
in the wrong. I would
want to even involve myself with my sister if my sister was like that. Fuck. What are you gonna do with this?
I'm looking at the hair.
The podcast just went really dry. What's our next segment? I want to read this one. Okay. Am I the asshole for coaxing my coworker to cut her long hair really short? I, 33 female, am the manager of the marketing department. All 15 of us are girls except for Greg. Serene is a junior staff who joins us this year. An attractive young woman, energetic, cheerful. Her best asset, I would say, is her head of thick, blonde, curly hair just past her middle back. She has an amazing figure, which makes every guy crazy. Greg develops a liking for Serene. Help her a lot at work. Company decided to launch a sales campaign, which included doing a video advertisement. Greg volunteered Serene to be one of the models. Mm-hmm. My boss agreed, asking me to look into it. So I was arranged, and Serene was very excited at the opportunity. Serene and I turned up for casting. The model agent, Ling, and the hairstylist explained to me how each model will be styled. I noticed that one of the models, to get a sassy pixie cut, said that Serene would look good in it. Ling walked over to Serene and told her that they wished to give her a short, pixie, sporty look. Serene was caught by surprise. She didn't expect to cut her hair, and definitely not a pixie cut. Ling started to persuade, encourage her to take the plunge. While the hairstylist was working on the other model, I spoke to Serene. Told her she doesn't need to cut her hair if she doesn't want to, but a pixie cut would flatter her look, and what was going on? And carry off the look. Eventually, she gives me a nod and told Ling that she wants to cut her hair. Ling and the hairstylist were excited. Seated Serene in the chair and started explaining how the cut will be like. Serene kept nodding. Before I know it, the hairstylist put Serene lovely blonde hair in a few ponytails and cut them off. He then works aggressively with the scissor on the hair. Serene was in shock and started nervously at the mirror. The cut seemed much shorter than the picture shown to me. The stylist cut most of her hair nearly an inch over, and I could see her scalp. Greg comes in at this time. It takes him a while to recognize his Serene from the back. The casting was a success, with everyone agreeing that Serene's makeover is the most amazing. Greg didn't say much about the haircut, but Serene said she loved it and how light it made her feel. Back in the office the next day, everyone was in awe. They couldn't believe that Serene chopped off all her lovely hair and opted for an extremely short buzz cut. And I can hear the guy's hearts shattered. Apparently, Serene felt uneasy with the intention on her hair, and I also noticed she will unconsciously try to swipe her hair with her hand only to find the feel of short stubble. People started to rub her head whenever they see her. I feel sorry for her and felt really bad about it. Am I the asshole? Didn't expect her hair to be cut extremely short, and I find that Greg doesn't talk to her as much now. Thoughts?
I'm not gonna lie, wasn't paying attention.
I'm not gonna lie, I read it and I wasn't paying attention to what happened in the story.
Okay, so
they cut her hair.
Her coworker, the protagonist,
Serene here.
the writer told this girl that she should cut her hair really short
for an infomercial, but now
and then
Greg doesn't like her.
But Serene, the person that got her hair cut, really likes it.
She likes it, but Greg doesn't.
And nobody gives a fuck about Greg.
No, this is all about Greg. Greg's the main protagonist here.
So Greg doesn't like her as much because of her
short hair.
Yeah.
Can we get a big fuck you, Greg?
Ready, guys?
3, 2, 1. Fuck you, Greg. Oh, fuck. And after a massive thank you for Greg, we section into our hot take segment, where we'll go back and forth, giving our unpopular opinions, hot takes, and we'll have a little spat and spit about it. I'll go first, right?
Okay.
This is one I get a lot of shade on in real life. I dip Oreos in water. What are your thoughts on this?
You talked to me about this last year, at the end of last school year. I originally was really against the idea. We were talking about it like for a week, and we were like, I said to him, Josh, you're fucking disgusting.
You came around on it though.
I hate you. And then I was like, Josh, if you buy me Oreos, I will test this theory out. So he bought me a pack of Oreos, and I got a cup of water. Dip that John in there. You would be surprised. It tastes like if you just dip a Oreo in milk, and so it's a little soggy, a little crunchy, the best of both worlds, but without the milky taste. And so it is not bad. I prefer milk and Oreos over it because I like milk.
I don't like the taste of milk. That's why I do it.
If you do not like the taste of milk, it is a good alternative. It just tastes like soggy Oreos, and part soggy, part crunchy, best of both worlds. I think it's W.
You know what? I'm glad we can get agreement on that. Oh, are we handshaking? You made that awkward. I'm glad we can get agreement. Dip your Oreos in water if you don't like milk, guys. Your turn. Hot take.
I agree with that, and that is actually what I was actually
Can you repeat
gonna
it
say.
for louder? Em does not have a mic.
Ranch on pizza. I like it.
Okay, now here's my hot take, right? And this is a secret that I'm gonna let out on live.
Okay.
I dog on people all the time for putting ranch on pizza. I don't know what ranch tastes like. I've never tried ranch. Never once in my life have I ever tried anything. I've never dipped anything in ranch. I've never put it on anything. I have never once. I don't know what ranch tastes like, but I hate on people all the time for putting ranch on pizza. So that is my bad.
I didn't try it until I got my job at a pizza place. I don't know how to describe ranch, but it is good. I think it adds a good flavor to it. I don't get it every time, but like sometimes if I feel like it'll go good on the pizza, I put a little on.
Guys, if this gets 10 likes, I will try ranch for the first time in my life. I've never had it.
Yeah, ranch is pretty good. I don't like drowning my pizza in ranch. I know someone here does. It has to be like only a light drizzle for me to like it. I feel like too much, and then it takes away from the crispiness and the good flavor of pizza.
All right. My next hot take, right, and this is a weird one. I enjoy sleeping in jeans. Like, I won't do it every... No. I won't do it every night.
Canceled.
I won't do it every night, but some nights, if I'm really feeling it, I love to wake up in a good pair of crisp, like, tight denim blue jeans. It gives me a nice comfort while I sleep, and it's like, it's relaxing. Are you going to throw that at me? Oh, okay. What are your thoughts on that? That's why I don't talk about that in public that often.
That is really weird. So what is it? Why? Do you like, does it feel like a warm embrace from a lover? Is that like how you do it?
That's something I haven't had in a while. It really does feel like, cut that. It feels...
We lost Colton.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just something about it.
Which part did he say to cut?
Don't cut it. Keep it in. Keep it in. But it's just something about it so relaxing. Like it's like I love the feeling of jeans. Let's just. Get
I don't air this out too much. Most of the time, I do not sleep with pants on.
I usually don't sleep with anything on.
Say that on the podcast.
It's fine.
I usually.
Is that like weird?
No, that's not weird.
Yeah,
that's not
weird.
How do you how do you sleep most nights? I sleep. I've got 3 options. All right.
Either I'm very tired and I sleep in like pajama pants and no shirt,
Sorry, I don't know why I just asked that.
Or
you sleep with a shirt on? That's weird.
Not really. No, I said
Okay.
no shirt off.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That would be weird if you slept with a shirt on.
Yeah, it depends. I know socks, never socks, never
Okay.
socks.
Never saw. Yeah, sleeping with socks is weird. Like,
Yeah,
you can wear jeans to bed. Don't wear socks to bed. You're weirder. Which is weirder, wearing jeans or socks to bed?
Wearing jeans, bro. I do not agree with that.
Tonight, go to bed. Put on your best pair of denim slackers.
The only jeans I have are for work, and they like have work stuff.
You're
like,
weird for not. I religiously wear jeans. Like, have you ever seen me not in jeans? Exactly.
No. Except
like,
when you're like naked. No.
Cut that.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, hot take. Let me think of one.
Okay, we're gonna have to fast forward.
Yeah, you can cut this part out. I'm just thinking about a hot take.
Can we make it look like it's a really long time lapse? Wait, here. Let's.
Yeah, can we like speed this up? That is not a good hot take, Colton.
We're firing him.
We're firing him. You're no longer whatever you do.
All right. Do you have a hot take? Yes or no?
I don't.
Taylor Swift opinion. Here's my stance on Taylor Swift. I think she is as well overrated, but I think she has a couple really good albums.
I will say this. I'm gonna get some backlash for this, but this is
I'm from Brooklyn. That's all right.
I'm from Brooklyn. That's all right. This is what the podcast is all about. Don't listen to much Taylor Swift. Way overrated. Not very good. That's my opinion.
I will actually counter that.
Good.
I have an album for you to listen to. Listen to Midnights by Taylor Swift. I didn't like and I didn't resonate with any of her other projects, but when she released Midnights, it spoke to me. It's a good ass album.
I will tell you this. I will most likely not be listening to that.
You probably won't listen to that, but you guys should if you haven't.
There are a couple good songs.
That's her only good album, but.
And I say, Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I love you, and that's all I really know. I talk to your dad, go pick out a white dress. It's a love story, baby, just say yeah.
All that out.
What are your music opinions? Like, what opinions?
Wow, so descriptive. What? Okay.
Well, like, who's your favorite artist?
All time, The Weeknd, baby.
The Weeknd,
all the way.
baby?
The Weeknd, always been my favorite artist through and through past 5 years. How about you?
I have a hard time answering that question because there's so many good, talented artists out there.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one, though, I'm a big Midwest emo guy. I love Midwest emo. Modern baseball is so good. I love modern baseball.
I'll tell you my favorite song of all time, and I'm actually going to play it live for you guys. Alexa, play Bloopin' by Em Irey.
Here's Bloopin' by Em Irey
This
on Amazon Music.
all-time goated song.
June, where did you get a cheese stick?
Where did you get the cheese stick at?
What?
Wait, Alexa,
Alexa, stop.
pause. Where'd you get the cheese stick?
What?
I keep
Was that in your pocket?
Unwrapped?
You want one?
Did you have more in your pocket? Wait, can I have one? Oh! This segment's in the next part of the podcast. This is my another hot take. I have never once eaten a cheese stick in my life.
Try it live.
Try it live. Well, no, I will take the one that you didn't take in your damn pocket. I've never won. We're about to try live. Can you open it? I don't know how to open this. Trying live. First cheese stick
Baby's
ever.
first cheese stick.
If I hate it, hopefully one of you guys will eat it.
Wait.
Comment, like, take a bite. What?
Do you like cheese sticks?
Yo, I'm not falling for that trick, bro.
Yay, cheese.
I've never once tried one, bro.
Okay. Say ah.
You're not feeding it to me, bro. All right. Fuck.
What went
Just
wrong
take a
there?
bite, bro. You just got my gag reflex.
It went like 2 inches in.
I think I'm faded.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey!
This is actually gross.
It's gross.
I genuinely don't like this.
I'll eat it.
I genuinely like. I've never had that in my life. Can we not food fight? What? Oh! I almost fell over. Oh, fuck! Ow! No way y'all are actually eating cheese sticks in the wild, bro.
They're good, bro. Okay. What were you talking about again?
Fucking weird.
Oh!
Music.
Straws have 2 holes.
Straws. The overarching question of the pilot episode of Deer in Headlights podcast. Do straws have 2 holes? We've already answered that, but riddle me this. How many holes does a shirt have?
Depends. Person in or out of it. Is there a person in it?
No person in it.
No
a normal
person in
shirt, how many holes does a shirt have?
1, 2, 3, 4. But you could argue.
You could
They're
argue
all
it's
connected.
all one hole, right?
Well,
That's not what's happening.
well, debating that,
Okay.
it's the same premise. Do you count ears,
You see-
nostrils, and mouth as one?
Those
hole?
are
They're all connected.
Do human beings only have one hole?
That is the question of the week. Comment
Jude,
down below
let's
your
test this
answers.
out. Let's count Jude's holes.
That's the question of the week. Do humans have one hole, or are they many, many different holes?
Like I said, we
Comment down below.
didn't we prove that with light earlier that a hole is defined by whether light can come through it?
I don't know. That's what we said. I don't know if that's the factual answer.
Well, a hole in the ground, right? That's still a hole, like a divot. Are we calling are caves holes?
Yeah.
What isn't a hole? Name one thing in life that isn't a hole in some sort of form.
Holy shit.
Hole. Ye shit. Hey.
Second cherry break in one episode. Wait. Oh shit.
I thought I could land that. Oh, fuck. And just like that, that marks the end of the episode 0 of Deer in Headlights podcast. I'm Josh.
And I'm Jude. And before we end, I would just like to comment on the fact that we know this is the first episode. We have no experience in this. We know it's bad. Just please don't let that impact your view of this podcast in the future, because it will get better. Next week, we will have an episode featuring Nathan C. and Braden Starkey. And then the week after that, we will be getting Cohen Boyd and Miguel Patino Diaz on this podcast. And we hope that you guys will watch those as well.
Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and sleep in your pants for me.
What the fuck, guys? Are we locked in or not?
That was kind of fire.